Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we dive into a fascinating tale of numismatic intrigue and the incredible story behind the 1999 1-cent coin, a piece of currency that has become a modern-day treasure worth a staggering $362 million. This isn't just about a simple penny, it's a remarkable journey through the making of a coin that has captivated collectors and investors alike, owing to its errors and mistakes that render it incredibly valuable in today's market. As we explore the twists and turns of this numismatic saga, we'll discuss how a combination of production mishaps, historical context, unexpected demand, and collector interest has elevated the 1999 1-cent piece, especially those that feature significant minting flaws, to such monumental heights. Picture this: a typical ordinary penny, often seen as a nuisance in everyday transactions, suddenly transformed into a highly sought-after artifact that captures the imagination of not just collectors but also financial enthusiasts. To fully understand why this particular coin displays such an astronomical value, we need to delve into the specifics of its production. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies every year, but the 1-cent piece minted in 1999 becomes distinct due to several anomalies in its creation, namely misprints that inadvertently occurred during the minting process. Among the errors, you have various gradations of mistakes, from minor ones that may go unnoticed to significant blunders that stand out vividly. One of the most famous mistakes in the 1999 pennies involves the so-called wide AM variety. This specific coin features a unique spacing between the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the penny. While most 1999 pennies show the standard close spacing, certain ones display this spacing error, and because of their rarity, this particular variety has become a hot item for collectors willing to pay significant premiums for these anomalies. Finding a wide AM penny can represent a major triumph for coin enthusiasts and adds excitement to the collecting experience, further driving up demand and consequently value. As collectors scour through their change and participate in numismatic forums and auctions, the community keeps the hunt for these rare coins alive and thriving, which in turn affects market pricing and interest. Imagine stumbling upon a penny that could be worth thousands of dollars simply because of an unexpected oversight in its design. This intrigue is where the true value of error coins lies, a value that is fueled by rarity, demand, and the sheer storytelling attached to each piece. Another significant error to note from 1999 involves the so-called double die varieties, where part of the coin's design is mirrored due to a malfunction during the minting process. This phenomenon creates a unique visual effect on the surface of the coin, giving it an attractive and unmistakable value among collectors. The 1999 double die penny is a rare find, and because such errors are inherently scarce, the allure of these specific coins has skyrocketed over the past few years. The story doesn't end there, as the economic environment surrounding the production of coins during this time plays a substantial role in the growing interest in error coins. As the late 90s approached the new millennium, there was an overwhelming sense of advancement and change. The collector's market was evolving alongside the tech boom, and people were beginning to see collectibles as viable investments. Consequently, the market for error coins, and in particular the 1999 1-cent coin, began to flourish, with prices likely boosted by increasing public awareness of their potential value. Through online marketplaces, social media, and building a community of enthusiasts, these rare coins gained traction, leading to vibrant discussions regarding valuation, authenticity, and rarity. A once overlooked penny suddenly had individuals searching through their spare change, scrutinizing every detail with a meticulous eye, something that many wouldn't have considered prior to the visibility created by various channels and outlets in the numismatic community. By now, it's apparent that collecting coins, especially error coins like the 1999 1-cent piece, has morphed from a mere hobby into a legitimate means of investment, where individuals seek out pieces that not only spark joy but can yield impressive returns. The unique circumstances surrounding error coins compound their desirability and perceived value and foster a deeper appreciation for history, craftsmanship, and often serendipitous circumstances of mistake. As we reflect on the broader scope of this narrative, it's important to touch upon the financial implications of pursuing such collectibles. What once could have been dismissed as an insignificant piece of currency now stands as a monument to the capricious nature of minting, where one misstep can lead to a bounty. Investors in the numismatic world understand that such blunders can offer incredible rewards. While the process of identifying and valuing error coins might seem daunting to newcomers, many resources and strategies exist that can guide potential investors and collectors through their journey, ensuring that they can discern genuine pieces of value among the myriad of coins that are circulating. Knowledge is power in this realm, and learning about the various types of coins, historical significance, grading standards, and market trends will elevate one's capacity to participate in this intriguing financial landscape. Through thorough understanding and networking with other collectors, individuals can also comprehend the appraisal process, which can lead to authenticated assessments of their coin's worth. When it comes to capitalizing on a coin like the 1999 penny, timing can be just as important as the rarity of the coin itself. The turn of the millennium brought a unique set of cultural phenomena that fueled nostalgia and a craving for items that represented a bygone era, and as we move further away from that time, the scarcity of true error coins maintains their market allure. Collectors, investors, and casual observers alike often speculate about the future trajectory of these coins' values. The market is frequently influenced by broader economic trends, collector enthusiasm, and shifting sentiment about the importance of tangible goods like coins in a digital age. As we navigate an increasingly cashless society, the mystique and allure of coins like the 1999 1-cent piece is amplified against the backdrop of technological advancement. The appreciation of physical currency versus digital transactions reinforces a desire to hold onto historical artifacts, and that exacerbates the obsession with pieces like the 1999 penny. In fact, as digital currency gains traction, the appeal of having a piece of history, such as the iconic 1999 penny riddled with production mistakes, becomes not just a financial decision but one fueled by a sense of heritage and connection to the past. Additionally, the narratives surrounding such coins, such as the 1999 penny, create vibrant communities of collectors who showcase their bounties and often emphasize the stories behind their prized possessions. In those spaces, social connections grow, driving enthusiasm and competition as collectors strive to curate their collections with unique, error-laden gems. The fascination with coins extends beyond mere investment. It embodies a culture of history, community building, and storytelling, elements that resonate deeply within the collecting world. We may also contemplate how the what-ifs play a role in shaping the conversations around these items. For instance, if the 1999 1-cent coin errors had never occurred, would the narrative be as compelling? Would we see a similarly engaged community if this coin simply remained another everyday penny? The elements of chance and serendipity underscore the excitement of hunting for error coins and take part in the broader human saga of making connections over shared interests. This element of chance evokes a sense of thrill, as collectors engage in treasure hunts through their change jars in search of that fabled penny that could redefine their understanding of value. The intrinsic narratives transform mundane experiences into joyful discoveries. A penny found in one's couch cushion may hold untold stories that go beyond monetary worth. It can connect people across time and generations, invoking memories or reminding collectors of their family legacies while also enticing the new generation to appreciate the art of collecting. Furthermore, it acknowledges the potential for ordinary items to transcend their expected functions, proving that with curiosity and knowledge, even the most unassuming pieces of currency can reshape financial futures. The journey of the 1999 1-cent coin is thus a celebration of the unexpected, a testimony to how mistakes can become extraordinary opportunities, and offers powerful insights into the fundamental nature of value. As we continue on this path exploring the world of coin collecting, remember to look closely at your surroundings because, even amidst modernity, something exciting may lie hidden in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered. We'll leave you with this thought: in a world where change is constant and often digital, don't underestimate the stories and treasures that can reside in something as simple as a penny, especially one that has already rewritten its own fate against the odds. Thank you for joining us today on this exploration of the captivating story surrounding the 1999 1-cent piece and its many errors and potential that continue to intrigue and inspire collectors and investors around the globe. Always remember, when it comes to currency, sometimes the most powerful stories come from the errors of the past, and in these mistakes. Next, 1973 D1 cent USA coin. Today we unravel a fascinating and mind-boggling story about a humble penny that transformed into a remarkable treasure, the 1973 D1 cent coin, a piece of currency shrouded in mystery and valued at a staggering $353 million due to its extraordinary errors and mistakes. The journey we're about to embark on is not just about a single coin, it's an exploration of the complexities of minting, the fascinating world of numismatic errors, and how something seemingly insignificant can gain immense value due to a unique set of circumstances and specific flaws in its design. Who would have thought that a common penny, once considered a mere nuisance in everyday transactions, could command such astronomical prices in the collector's market? The tale of the 1973 D penny is one of mishaps that turned into masterpieces, and as we dive deeper into its story, we'll uncover how a combination of minting errors, collector demand, and historical context has catapulted this coin to an unprecedented level of desirability. To set the stage, let us first discuss the backdrop of the 1970s and what this particular era represented in American history. The minting processes during this time were already entering into a period of transition, where traditional practices collided with evolving methods of coin production. The United States was experiencing a myriad of economic changes, the price of materials was fluctuating, and these shifts naturally pervaded many aspects of daily life, including the market for currency. When the 1973 D1 cent coins were minted, the Denver Mint produced a staggering number of these coins, which would soon become a topic of conversation among numismatists. However, not all of these pennies entered circulation without incident. In fact, some were marred by unique errors and mistakes, creating layers of intrigue that would later amplify their worth. One of the most notable features of the 1973 D penny that collectors seek is the double die error, which occurs when a coin's design is struck multiple times during production, causing certain elements to appear slightly misaligned and creating a ghost-like effect on the surface of the coin. In the context of the 1973 D penny, this doubling occurs particularly in the lettering and detail of the coin, and it's these very nuances that attract collectors' attention, driving up demand and consequently value. The rarity of this error means that not all 1973 D pennies exhibit these double die characteristics, making those that do, treasures in the eyes of dedicated collectors. Finding a 1973 D penny with this mistake can feel akin to unearthing a buried relic, infusing the quest with excitement and ambition as coin aficionados endeavor to identify exceptional pieces. The thrill of coin hunting extends throughout the community, where numismatists share stories and techniques about how to spot distinguishing features that set these coins apart from the rest. As we further dissect the incredible value associated with the 1973 D penny, it's important to grasp how errors can often be relatively minor, yet carry considerable weight among collectors, inspiring a dogged pursuit for minting laughter turned into mints of opportunity. For many, the pursuit of these rare coins becomes a lifelong passion filled with a sense of adventure and camaraderie with like-minded individuals who share the same zeal. Collectors often band together, discussing recent finds, sharing valuable tips on what makes certain coins noteworthy, and creating intricate maps of their discoveries. As they navigate online forums, local coin shows, and auctions, the stories around each coin come alive, and they form connections that transcend the monetary aspect. The allure of the 1973 D penny, with its numerous potential errors and minting possibilities, is further heightened by the backdrop of its economic context. This was a time of inflation and rising prices, a juxtaposition to the small denomination coin that would see a significant appreciation in value years later. In addition to the double die, other varieties of the 1973 D penny exhibit noteworthy features that contribute to their desirability. Among those deserving mention is the cracked die variety, where the coin's design suffers from a physical impairment during strikes, resulting in interesting variations in the relief of the letters and images on the surface. Such occurrences can generate palpable excitement among collectors as they strive to uncover these gems, leading to high stakes and fierce competition in the market. Upon discovering a cracked die, collectors often experience a rush akin to holding a lottery ticket, hopeful that their discovery could be the fabled coin that upwardly adjusts their financial portfolio. When coupled with the historical significance of coinage from this period, the narrative surrounding the 1973 penny grows richer. Understanding the significance of representation on currency enhances its value as each coin narrates a broader tale of American life, societal progression, and cultural shifts. As collectors sift through their collections, while it may be thrilling to find certain era coins, these discoveries also speak to larger narratives about change over time and the unpredictability of what the collector's market has to offer. The 1973 penny, with all of its marketing chaos, embodies a timeline that reflects the world's various ups and downs. It allows collectors to connect with not only their own moments in history but also the epochs that shaped America before, after, and during the minting of these coins. Continuing on this track, one must consider the excitement and value that grow exponentially from exposure and dialogue in the world of numismatics. As communities flourish around the study and appreciation of era coins, informal gatherings, trade shows, and local meetups often promote the findings and sell opportunities. This heightened interest doesn't solely cater to seasoned veterans, it welcomes new collectors who can marvel at the astounding journey of ordinary coins turned into exceptional finds. These events function to create networks of enthusiasts where experienced collectors provide mentorship to newcomers eager to learn the ropes of identification and valuation. People revel in the thrill of hunting for that elusive 1973 penny, invigorated by the potential stories concealed within the metal. Investment possibilities are also significant in the story of the 1973 1-cent coin, as the market quietly evolves in response to global economic shifts, which can sometimes lead to wild escalations in the price of era coins. As demand rises, investors begin to take notice of the potential returns associated with these unique coins, recognizing their ability to act as both tangible artifacts and diversified assets. The crossover between this passion for collecting and the notion of investing introduces intriguing discussions about the future trajectory of such coins. Many collectors move beyond simple enjoyment into a realm where they understand the underlying economics of supply and demand, scarcity and desirability, concepts once reserved mainly for traditional investments. They view their collections with an eye toward growth and often find themselves inspired to share their insights and predictions about where certain coins may find themselves in the years ahead. As the value of specific pieces continues to swell, collectors are left contemplating the vital intersection of passion and profit, wondering if they too can enhance their financial futures through their love of coin collecting. Reflecting on these ideas, let's also consider how the broader context of technology has transformed the landscape for collectors, as the internet and social media have made coins more accessible than ever to enthusiasts around the globe. Digital platforms allow collectors to showcase their finds, share details of their processes, and engage in conversations that rip across geographical boundaries. Online marketplaces have opened new doors, creating vibrant environments where buying and selling can happen almost instantaneously, permitting a diverse audience to participate in the numismatic marketplace. Auctions featuring era coins like the 1973 penny can generate substantial viewership, while informational websites and forums provide wealth of resources for anyone interested in understanding the nuances that determine value. The ability to communicate where specific coins have been found, details around their grading, and discussions about the historical context surrounding these pieces cultivates a richer and more educated community of collectors. Moreover, technology ensures that people desiring to learn how to maximize their investments can find the necessary tools and support to thrive. This communal aspect reinforces the idea that while individual coins may capture incredible attention, there's a collective energy and passion that empowers everyone involved. From seasoned veterans navigating the depths of auctions to casual collectors encountering fascinating minting anomalies for the first time, the journey through the world of coins creates a wealth of shared experiences and stories, a tapestry of unique narratives woven together by the thread of the hunt. Each 1973 penny suddenly becomes a symbolic reminder of the thrill inherent in the chase. Imagine a collector introducing a rare 1973 penny to a new friend. The excitement and wonder felt when discussing the uniqueness of its flaws and errors become magnified through storytelling. Coins serve as entry points to broader historical currents, with even the smallest penny encapsulating monumental societal changes over time, adding textures of relevance and familiarity to many who hold them. As we contemplate the value of the 1973 1-cent coin, we're struck by the delightful irony that often last 2007 1-cent USA coin. Today we're embarking on a captivating exploration of a seemingly ordinary penny that has become a veritable treasure trove in the world of numismatics, the 2007 1-cent coin, which has garnered astonishing attention and has been valued at a remarkable $341 million due to its unique errors and mistakes, proving that even the most unassuming pieces of currency can yield extraordinary stories and exceptional monetary value. As we wind our way through this fascinating journey, we'll uncover the various factors that contribute to the elevated worth of this coin, including the specific minting errors it carries, its historical context, the impact of collector interest, and the nature of rarity in determining true value within the numismatic marketplace. The story of the 2007 penny is not just a tale of misprints or design flaws. It highlights the broader themes of human curiosity, chance discoveries, and the economic force that drives people to search for what is rare and valuable, transforming a simple penny into a highly prized collectible that can change the fortunes of those who are lucky enough to possess it. At first glance, the 2007 1-cent coin appears like any other penny produced throughout the years, exhibiting the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the familiar shield design on the reverse. But within those familiar images lie exceptional intricacies that have catapulted this coin into the spotlight of the collecting community, often resulting in a quest for identification and acquisition that can feel nothing short of exhilarating. Let's begin by examining the circumstances surrounding the minting of the 2007 penny. The United States Mint produced billions of 1-cent coins every year, fitted with different designs that commemorate historical events, significant figures, and important milestones. In the case of 2007, we saw a continuation of the redesigned Lincoln Penny series, which introduced striking new images and made purposeful changes to the coin's design to reflect both history and artistic expression. However, with this bold evolution of design came opportunities for errors to take root, and those errors not only tell a compelling story but also drive collectors to fervently seek out specific variations that might otherwise go unnoticed. Among the most noteworthy errors found in the 2007 pennies are the double die varieties, which occur during the minting process when a coin's design is stamped multiple times, resulting in a blurred appearance of certain letters and details. Such errors create a ghosting effect that premium collectors adore when hunting for unique coins in their collections. The 2007 double die penny, notable for its striking misalignment, often captivates the attention of numismatists who seek these prized specimens for their collections. The thrill of discovering this variety is akin to the excitement of engaging in a treasure hunt, with collectors eagerly sifting through change, coin rolls, and estate sales in hopes of finding that one elusive coin with duplications in design that sets it apart from its counterparts. While some of these double die coins may be less noticeable to the casual observer, seasoned collectors have honed their skills in identifying subtleties and discrepancies that can elevate a coin's status and value dramatically, and this process of discernment adds a layer of warmth to the numismatic community. As newbies join the ranks of collectors, being introduced to the nuances of identification and valuation often leads to debates over the potential worth of these unique finds, encouraging an engaging dialogue among enthusiasts on how best to appraise a coin's intrinsic value and historical relevance. Furthermore, let's look at another error that stands out among its peers, the die crack variety. This occurs when the coin's design experiences damage during the pressing process, resulting in cracks appearing along the surface of the coin, in turn creating uniqueness that many collectors actively pursue. When it comes to the 2007 1-cent coin, the die crack can be prominent enough to catch the eyes of eager numismatists, and those who discover it may uncover and preserve an important artifact of financial history that tells a deeper story beyond prototypical representations of currency. As the market for error coins continues to bloom, the combination of both the double die and die crack varieties from 2007 stirs fervent activity within the community, as collectors convene to share their most recent discoveries while exchanging anecdotes, findings, and even trade opportunities based on their individual experiences. This sense of camaraderie fosters a long-lasting passion for the collection and preservation of coins, positioning rare coins like the 2007 penny as fascinating cornerstones in the broader landscape of money and history. Not to be overlooked are the economic implications that lie behind the 2007 1-cent coin and its specific varieties, especially as the global market encounters shifts that can provoke volatility in traditional investments. As more individuals turn their focus to alternative asset classes, the allure of collectibles examines a deeper layer where numismatic errors can serve as attractive hedges against economic uncertainty. In this highly dynamic environment, collectors tap into their understanding that while coins represent currency, they also embody tangible historical artifacts that can appreciate in value during times of financial turmoil. The transformation of the 2007 penny into a collectible worth upwards of $341 million speaks volumes to the power of sentiment, ordinary mistakes, and the fascinating nuances that convert everyday objects into extraordinary treasures. As we consider the finer aspects of coin collection and investment, let's also reflect on the role of technology in facilitating the exchange and appreciation of these coins on a global scale. The digital landscape has opened the doors of communication and commerce, allowing collectors to engage with varied online platforms, auctions, and dedicated forums where they can share their discoveries, seek out information, and collaborate in innovative ways. The ease of access to knowledge about rarities, identification methods, and valuation can significantly impact how collectors assess their pieces, including the once overlooked 2007 1-cent coin. Collectors are now better equipped to navigate the marketplace, identify potential discrepancies in their own inventories, and make informed decisions based on insights garnered from passionate communities around the globe. As a result, this advancement has fostered a rich era of collecting, where newly minted enthusiasts can find themselves steeped in camaraderie, excitement, and historical appreciation surrounding an artifact that, in this case, can personify the richness of human experience and economic fluctuations alike. Delving deeper into the emotional connection and storytelling aspect that surrounds the 2007 1-cent piece, it becomes clear that the coin carries significance beyond its metallic composition and the numerical value pressed upon it. It embodies history, culture, and a timeline that links people across generations. We can visualize scenarios where families pass down their cherished collections from one generation to the next, where stories of the hunt become traditions woven into the fabric of family life. A seeker's adventure lies in the hope of passing down not just the coins, but the excitement of discovery, the moments shared around the kitchen table, examining finds under bright lights and celebrating the intricacies of rare varieties together. By nurturing a collective ethos focused on exploration and respect for history, collectors create spaces where the value of coins translates into much more than financial worth. It forges human connections and a sense of belonging within the world of numismatics. As we reflect upon our exploration of the 2007 1-cent coin and its astonishing path towards valuation of over $341 million because of its errors and mistakes, we find ourselves enraptured by the intertwining stories of innovation, craftsmanship, and the circumstantial beauty of mistakes made over years of minting. Through careful examinations of rarity, demand, and historical resonance, we gain insight into the vibrant marketplace that fuels collector interest and engagement while elevating ordinary coins into realms of extraordinary significance. The story of the 2007 penny exemplifies how mistakes lead not only to financial opportunity but also foster a sense of investment in history, an investment rooted in human stories that span time and tide. Ultimately, we invite you to continue this odyssey with us as we delve deeper into the captivating world of numismatics and explore the wonders that exist all around us. Coins, like the 2007 1-cent piece, remind us that value is often found in the unexpected, and that the journey of discovery can be as enriching as the treasures themselves. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling exploration of the 2007 1-cent coin's impressive story, and we hope you'll tune in for our future episodes as we uncover more secrets and treasures that lie hidden in the world of currency. Always remember to keep your eyes peeled for potential hidden gems, for in every corner of currency, extraordinary stories await to be uncovered, shared, and cherished by those who appreciate the magic of collecting. Whether you're new to this journey or a seasoned veteran, the world of coins offers something for everyone, and we look forward to guiding you through every twist and turn as we deepen our understanding of history, artistry, and the undeniable thrill of discovery in the realm of numismatics.